Good morning, YouTube. So, upgrading some stuff. I got this awesome pole from, I don't know, it's a power stick, the yellow power stick, and it's pretty sweet so far. I got one rod set up so far. Today's trip, I'm going to be trying for lake trout and pike and maybe some rock bass. Not sure yet. So yeah, got this rod right here set up, have a shiner on it, and drops all the way down to the bottom of this 40 foot area that we're hanging out in right now. And then I'm going to be getting the rest of the gear all set up and let's go. So early morning session here out at the awesome Pactola Reservoir. Earliest I've been out. Oh, there's a bald eagle. That's always good luck. I don't know if y'all be able to see that guy or not. Try to zoom in. No, maybe not. Anyway, there's a bald eagle out there in the distance looking for some rainbows. Always a good thing to start off the morning, seeing a bald eagle off in the distance. Here we are, like I said, at Lake Pactola, or Pactola Reservoir. By the looks of it, I am sitting directly over top of a ton of bait fish because both the Garmin right here and the Garmin on the console, all those guys are just reading all of this bait fish. So either one or two things, I'm gonna hang out for a little bit and see if there's a lake trout or a pike hanging around, chasing after them, and if nothing, then move to a slightly different spot. All right, the bait that I'm starting off with is a storm shad swim bait. No reason in particular, just trying this guy out right now just because it was already on the pole and need to start casting because I already got the pole set up with the shiner, and so that guy just not much you can do there. I dropped that one, the other pole down all the way down to the bottom, and yep, just kind of wanted to do its thing. Never been out to Pactola. This place is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I absolutely love it here. Forecast says we might get some rain, so I am super prepared for that today. Brought the rain gear, brought rain boots, I brought all sorts of stuff because I plan on staying out all day. 12-ish hours, roughly. There's literally bait fish everywhere. Oh, this might get interesting. Oh, there we go. Now they're starting to die off, so I'm gonna hang just outside of them. Gonna give a little bit more distance because there's still, even with us fading out, still a decent amount of them hanging around. So right here seems good. So just marked a ton of bait fish just traveling around this huge circle. The reason why I'm avoiding all of that is because if bait fish are around and then I drop my stuff down, high chance of not hooking up with the fish. So what I'm going to try now is to kind of like hang just outside of where the bait fish are actually hanging out at. They're more behind us and stuff. Not really marking much right here for bait fish, but I'm going to hang out just outside of the bait fish, not shouldn't be too far behind them and whatnot, just to get that gap away and hopefully attract a big lake trout to my stuff instead of the bait fish. Fingers crossed. Alright, well, nothing followed it, so I'm just gonna let it do its thing, sit on bottom once it's in the rod holder, and then engage the clicker. some slack. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. It's raining. Cool. First time having the GoPro was out in the rain, so see how this works out. Hopefully with the rain and the magic that is science and weather, hopefully it turns the bite on. But we'll see. My seat's wet. Alright, so now we're in my area of what I'm used to fishing and how I know how to work this area. So hopefully we get on some big mouth lake trouts. Come to find out, actually, as I was running up the live bait rod and whatnot, shiner was gone. So obviously that's not going to do much for me to catch fish. And shiner down, no fish. We'll try again, I guess. Alright, so the plan of attack for this area is swim bait from Savage Gear, the trout pattern pulse tail. The reason why I'm tossing this is because where I'm hanging out at right now, up top right there, down in like this general area, that is some vegetation. So I'll be tossing this big guy to hopefully either get a big pike or just pike in general, really. But that's the plan. The shiner hopefully will attract me a lake trout, and this guy will hopefully attract me a big pike. Fish on, fish on, fish on. Yes, net's not even ready. Crap. That's a big one too, wherever it is. Oh. Fish on the Savage Gear. Oh, big. Good size. Heck yeah. Yes. Oh, I love. Oh, wow. Easy peasy there. Off the hook, right out of my mouth. Oh, heck yeah. Yes. Favorite species of life. Good little guy there. Show that guy off. Super tiny, but I mean, man, do I love these guys. And also too, these guys have teeth. Because he's not gonna open up. Got monster rows of teeth there. Heck yeah. Let's go. Do that again. We'll tell Mama I want it. There you go. Good one. Woo! Savage Gear. The way I'm working this is letting it sink down. As it's going down, I'm just giving it the pops. Getting that tail really going and whatnot. And getting it all sporadic-y and stuff. And so rock that and possibly swap to a different color or something. But we'll see. I might just rock this one because it has the back treble along with a single hook up on top of it. I think that back treble is what got that first, or we just got that pike. having that stinger hook on. All I'm doing too is not, obviously I am reeling it in, but giving it those pulls and reeling in the slack is essentially all I'm doing. Like I'm not steady retrieving it. Well, so wasn't really expecting this. Staring right in the sun. Oh, it was gonna be raining and cloudy all day, but no. Still a little bit cold just because my sweatshirt got slightly damped from the rain before I put the jacket on and everything. But oh well, hopefully the bite doesn't get worse than what it already is with the sun coming out and whatnot. Hopefully rain comes back, which it looks like it's going to. So like this lake compared to the other one I was at in the last video, I think water level is down, but not as dramatic or as bad. Judging by how shoreline looks and location and how deep everything is, like if it is down, it's not insanely noticeable at all. Well, got a rainbow. Not the funnest fish to catch, because now I'm gonna have to deal with it, and I guess whatever, it happens though. All right. So the reason why I don't like catching rainbows that much is because they like to freak themselves out and essentially like spook themselves and give themselves little heart attacks, I guess is the best way to describe it. Yeah, I mean, this is a good little guy. This one, oh wow, tossed the bait out of his mouth. That's awesome. Good. Just what I like. Now, if I can grab him without him freaking out, to show the big main GoPro. So, there you go. Decent little rainbow trout there. A good sized one, I guess. He was jumping around, so I was curious as to if it actually was a rainbow or not. Wow! That's impressive. I think that's the very first rainbow I have ever caught that instantly swam away without going belly up. So that's the reason why I don't like rainbows, is because usually majority of the ones I do catch, as soon as you put them back in the water, they go belly up. Have to sit there forever and revive them because I don't keep them. I do that. I let them go. Camera adjustments done. big. Good, good, good. Woo. Well, so action's been a little bit boring lately until now. Good, like about the same size as that first one, but yes, good fish, good fish. Let's get the release on them. Oh, nice and slimy he is, yeah. Way good. Nice and slimy. Big pike, I absolutely just flamed it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, big pike. This is big pike. This is a big pike. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, big pike. This is a big pike. This is a big pike. Oh. Oh my goodness. That fish was huge. That was a really big fish. And I just lost a one good working bait, two. There's no way how that fish is gonna bite again. Absolutely no way. That was a huge fish. Huge, huge fish. On top of that too, holy crap, just thought about this. The leader I had on, they're not cheap. I don't know what happened. My line snapped. And I think this is just weeds, but oh my. It happens. It happens. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Like, that was a solid fish. That was a solid fish. The worst part about it too is that, like, it didn't snap the line at the leader. Like, it snapped in the middle down here when the line was down, like, in the mid range of my rod, and none of my eyelids are damaged. I'm gonna take a break. Well, so that situation sucked. The rain kicked on shortly after I turned the GoPros back off, but stopped raining now, and wind is still doing its thing. Yep, that was a huge fish. But I think from now, working this area still, I'm going to use a musky rod, because it has stronger line at least. Yep. Fish on. Okay. Well. So one of two things, right? First, 7-year products are awesome for pike fishing. Second, matching the hatch definitely works. I think the only reason why that one just got off is one, because this is a huge bait, and two, he was kind of tiny, and well, actually three things. Third thing is this bait now that I'm using does not have the back treble hook right here in the middle of the body. It just has the single pointed hook right there. So we'll see how this goes on the hookup ratio compared to that other one that I lost. Still sad about it and really mad about it. That guy come flying in there. Not a giant, but like that first one, but I mean, still a good one. Still a good one to show off. Oh my goodness! I hope one of the cameras got that. That was cool. So what happened? If the camera didn't get it, he jumped up and out of the water, tossed the bait, landed in the net. I don't think I could have ever done that. I mean, that kind of makes up, I guess, for... No, it doesn't. Never mind. Nope, not even going to talk about it. Just not going to talk about it. Cool. Yep, so... Wow. Tiniest one of the day. And... yeah, he got me. Cool. Well, let's go do that again. But we're bigger. Wow, he's got something in him too. He's a hungry little guy. Yes, you are. Cool. There you go. Like I said before on one of my Instagram posts, there's bass thumb, meaning people who catch a lot of bass get their skin all nitty gritty and whatnot, and then there's pike thumb. Alright, so hooked up here, very first cast after retying, and it's a little guy, super tiny guy. Just want to net him just in case, and there we go. Cool. Super tiny. Super tiny. Oh, bait size. And well, that goes off, so there he goes. Oh goodness. Wow. Super tiny. But man, did he choke it. Literally just tied this on. That was the very first cast too, and already got retied. He chomped the line a little bit. Well, that's it for today. I'm calling it a day. Not much has happened lately, so got one of the target species out of the 2, 3-ish. Hope you guys liked the video. Give the video a thumbs up on the like. Subscribe to the channel, share, comment. Let me know what you guys want to see next. I have some ideas on what I want to do, but now I'm going to leave it up to you guys. What would you like to see? Until then, see you next time.